Alright, my delicious, delicious people. So this is the the End User License Agreement. EULA. And essentially, people have been like tripping out about how it got updated, right? So I actually read this before I became, well, at least I tried to become a creator just to see what I could and could not do, which is why I don't do defamatory content. In actuality, the big thing that a lot of like the creators are worried about is the whole can't make defamatory stuff. In actuality, like that's actually kind of sort of already been there. If that makes any sense. Um, but like they're just trying to like tighten it a little bit and define what it is. Whenever they define it, what it is, that's how you know that's like they're about to like start cracking down on it. So I'm essentially saying like try not to like make any content that's like, oh no, don't play this game anymore because it's so bad. Ugh. Well, yeah, you could get your account taken away from that now. Not like a DMCA or anything. This is just like straight up the DMCA shit. Essentially, what they added was showing bug content now counts as defamatory. So that's not great. Essentially, what I would prefer to do in this case is probably not make bug content. I would record the bug maybe, but I would probably take that recording and put it on the forums as a private video because I want it to get fixed rather than just get attention, right? And to be completely honest, as someone who actually has been studying how creators and work, right? You kind of sort of only do bug content for the attention, not to get it fixed. It's like, oh, I'm bringing awareness to it. You're bringing awareness to it to YouTubers. So, I mean, no, people who watch YouTube, they don't go to the forums. Not all of them, anyway. So, I mean, like, you could say, oh, like, they're gonna put your video there. Well, they're gonna put your video there, but, like, it's gonna be too long for them to even see it because they have only so much time and so many people who want to post in the forums. So record it and private it and send it to the fucking forum so you can actually get it fixed, not just be like, I'm gonna show you this bug. Anyway, another thing that people were scared of is, let me see, up here. Where is this? Essentially, oh, if there's a legal problem, then you kind of have to like follow a certain rule, which is like you gotta pay for it. Right here, essentially, each country and region actually has its own set of rules that are exempt or additive to it. I live here in the United States, which a lot of like the people live here that would be watching. You go over here to dispute resolution, and you say, "Oh no, you gotta pay money." Da da da. Go down here, and you go to America specifically, and you go here to schedule A2, which is the United States. You go to dispute no. Uh, which one is it? Arbitration costs. This one. The one where you have to say, "Oh yeah, pay money because if you get into a legal issue, you kind of sort of just like you gotta like pay. If it's below $10,000, like if you get like a lawyer who's like not that expensive, they'll pay for it, unless they have this thing called a frivolous thing, which essentially means there's nothing that they can do, right? Disputes, and like right here, it's basically like, hey, in America, it's just gonna qualify as a small thing, and it's just gonna be like the judge, no jury, and just like they resolve it in a small claims thing, right? And here's the thing about small claims thing, at least here in America, at least where I'm at, you gotta pay like $20, and then they'll give you the $20 back after you show up. It's literally just okay, show up or don't show up, but we're keeping your $20 if you don't show up, right? That's basically what it is. And that's what you see in America. If you're not America, you are subject to whatever your country or region says. Now I'll leave that up in for a few, and highlight it so you can see it. Essentially, like A1 would be Europe, A2 America, A3 Korea, A4 Japan. I don't know where that is, but Morocco. What is that? Tunisia, Australia, Mexico, and Canada. So basically, yeah, you want to like go to yours and look up the very specific stuff. Essentially, I'll say this is that just like they're just cracking them down a little bit more on defamatory stuff, and they added like one or two, maybe three things, and like a definition to defamatory content, right? That just happens to be don't post bugs. Share it with them on the forums. You should be fine. And the last thing would be like, like I said, I read this before. Literally, like only 3 things have changed, like legitimately. And it's like, oh, but like there wasn't that much stuff. They mainly added like definitions to stuff, honestly. So it's not exactly as bad as people think it is. Keep in mind as well, if you are one of those people who watch Warframe content but stopped playing, this isn't for you. Because if you stopped playing, I don't exactly want you to watch my content. Because you stopped playing. So you probably shouldn't be watching this content. I don't know why I'm getting all heated up about this. I think it is because it is super ridiculous to hate watch things. It very much bothers me. I hate a few games and a few creators, so I just don't watch them, right? Anyway, I will leave you guys with a link to this right here. I'm gonna copy it right now for the description of the video. Pop down there if you want to read it yourself. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.